Markets are actually halted the fall. If you see 11 o'clock onwards, we kind of were sliding through. After a sharp gap down, we were falling continuously, but since then, at least last 15-20 minutes, we have not gone to the fresh low but holding on. But still, it's turning out to be a extremely difficult day. Nifty, bank nifty, small cap, mid cap, everything will come up on your screen right now. But let's take the discussion forward on the primary market. There's a lot of activity happening in the primary market, and we have e-commerce solutions company the Unicommerece Esolutions, which are floating an IPO, is joining us now right here in the studios. Kunal Bahl and Kapil Makhija both are right here. Kapil and Kunal, thank you very much for coming by. You know, there was an e-commerce company before you on my show in the previous one, First Cry, and they were talking about the kind of growth e-commerce is likely to see. I'm not sure that they are all your clients already or not, but a lot of e-commerce company, travel tech and what have you, are coming on our channel and coming to the market as well. Everybody think growth is not an issue. All we need to do is build a robust business model and reach out to the market. The target audience is very high. Yours is a company which actually provides that robust infrastructure for companies such as some others. So talk to us a little more about the business model, Kapil.
Sure. So we are what we serve for is solving for e-commerce enablement. We are a e-commerce enablement SaaS platform within India. As a consumer, you would have ordered online. From the time you place the order and you see the delivery boy coming to your doorstep, whatever happens in between is what we are powering today. We are this invisible force behind ensuring that the whole process behind the e-commerce happens smoothly. Today, a brand, when they're selling online, they end up selling on their own website, multiple marketplaces, horizontal, vertical, quick commerce channels, and many others. The sheer complexity is very high in e-commerce.
Sure.
We stand for simplifying e-commerce selling, and we are shielding the brand from that complexity. And given that we charge per transaction, we are inherently kind of set up for growth. As the transactions in the country have grown and will continue to grow, we will continue to grow with that.
Sure. How's the competitive landscape? We have so many smart guys out there, especially in the field of technology, many of your friends as well. So you are also one of the companies among many others who are working very closely with e-commerce players. How do you scale the competitive intensity there?
Thanks for having us, Ajay, first.
Thank you very much.
So there are obviously other market players like there will be in any market, but we are a significant market leader in this space and the only profitable company in this space. And a business like Unicommerce is a business of network effects. We have 3,500 clients for Unicommerce for whom their entire backend runs on Unicommerce for their digital commerce businesses. And
so we are by far the leader.
We are by far the leader. And what happens is, as you have more customers, the N+1th customer says, look, if it's good enough for 3,500 customers, it's good enough for me. So that's why our customer acquisition is also accelerating.
So you have a very strong right to win in this space because of trust already by such a large. But still, if I would want to understand the uniqueness of your company, what exactly is it? Technological prowess, or you understand your customers very well? What exactly has led you so far?
So in terms of us, we having a very diverse product suite. Our vision is to become a one-stop shop for e-commerce enablement. So a brand is able to get whatever they need for e-commerce enablement under a single umbrella, then have it to work with multiple players. Two, as Kunal mentioned, a trust of this 3,500 plus brands and not just digital first brands. It may seem that we work a lot with digital first brands alone, like the likes of Mama, Sugar, etc. We work with many traditional brands like Fab India, Imami, very large players for managing their e-commerce business. Sure. Third is a very, very stable platform. We offer a very, very stable, because this is a lifeline for their e-commerce business. And that's why it's very important that we provide them very best-in-class experience when it comes to uptime, availability, their supply chain matrices like fill rate, SLA breaches, etc. So I think a gold-class product, a very diverse product suite, and a trust of so many brands makes us a very, very differentiated player in this space. And more importantly, very stable financial health. Excellent. We are the only profitable player in this space and have been profitable.
Okay, let's scratch that one a little more, because it's yours is a completely OFS, 2.5 crore shares almost are being offered. I want to understand strategic areas of focus, because I can't talk to you about where is the money being utilized. So tell us, what is the strategic areas of focus for the management next 2-3 years?
Sure, I do want to address why it's a full OFS.
Sure.
we've been a profitable company for a long period of time. We are adding cash to the balance sheet every month. We have a lot of cash on the balance sheet also. And hence it made sense in order to meet the statutory minimums that we get to the OFS amount what is needed and list the company as a priority, because that gives us currency to both attract and retain great employees as well as engage in inorganic acquisitions in the future. Now, in terms of strategic areas, the beauty about this business model, Ajay, is that unlike many SaaS companies which may charge a flat fee, a license fee, we charge on a per shipped unit basis. What that means is, as the volumes of a customer increase, our revenues from them increase.
So you're correlated with your partner right at the beginning of the partnership.
Absolutely. So, and it works for them also because we charge a very nominal amount on a per shipped item, but we manage not a nominal amount of complexity, we manage an incredible amount of complexity for them. Now, as we go forward in the e-commerce landscape, as it becomes larger and more complex, these brands require more softwares to manage their backend, whether it's reconciliation, shipping tracking, logistics, so on and so forth. There is an endless list of softwares they will need to run their businesses. That's where Unicommerce comes in. We have 6 products right now, but going into the future, we anticipate more products that we will have both organically and inorganically.
Sure. So one is, of course, the genre is witnessing a massive growth. But you are growing both on volume terms. You have 2 kinds of growth, right? Yeah. And of course, the number of clients are also increasing.
Exactly.
What's the outlook on both when you talk to your clients, etc.?
So one, we fundamentally believe in the long-term story of e-commerce. E-commerce transactions will continue to grow. We have demonstrated a consistent growth in number of clients. Until 2 years ago, we had a 470 client base. Today, we are nearly 800 enterprise clients. And enterprise clients constitute nearly 90% of our revenue. And on top of that, we are adding new products. So 2 out of the 6 products, 2 products are relatively new. So we'll keep launching new and new products. So there are multiple growth levers, and beyond that, expanding in other countries as well. We have already served a very competitive geography like India.
Sure.
So we can take this product to multiple geographies. We are already present in 6 countries outside of India. So there are 4 key growth levers for us: transaction growth, customer growth,
and geographical growth,
and new products. All
excellent. 4. Great company to track. We'll definitely do that going forward, and welcome to the listed club. We'll be meeting every quarter from here on. Thank you, Kunal, and thank you, Kapil, for dropping by.
Thank you.
Ajay.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Great. So let's